I bet they have one of those gerbil habit trail things, those tubes, and they run in between each other's houses so they could just link up their asses and have gerbils run between. All right, we get it, Anthony. We get it. Richard Gere, gerbil ass guy. Gerbil up his ass actor guy. That's how we know him. See? He didn't walk around talking about the gerbil in his ass for his entire career. He, not like Kramer. They're saying I got a gerbil in my ass, Jerry. I don't have a gerbil in my ass, Jerry. I don't think he's ever acknowledged it. I don't think anyone's ever asked him about it. That would be a fine interview question, wouldn't it? I think. So Richard Gere, he's always promoting the causes of the downtrodden, the poor people, the people that don't have places to live, food. Maybe they're from third world nations and they just want to make a better life for themselves and their families that they never seem to have with them on the boats that they're taking to get to better places. Oh, maybe they just want their family to be able to have a better life. These are all young men. There's not a woman. There's not a fucking child. They're coming here to rape women. My mother was raped. So Richard Gere is hanging out. He's hanging out with some savages, third world savages, telling you what you should be doing and that they should be allowed in and given some of these privileges in these first world countries. How dare you think you shouldn't have these people coming to your country? Huh? Let's listen to the Gerbil Meister General.
Everyone is doing okay now. They were on two boats in the middle of the ocean. One of the boats was turned back and taken by the Libyan Navy. We don't know what happened to them. Two boats that were rescued here, probably all hands on board would have been lost. So the people that you see here on this boat,
thank God they're all safe.
They're only here because of the donations to Open Arms, to the work that Open Arms does. And now for the most important thing for these people here is to be able to get to a free port, to be able to get off the boat, get on land, and start a new life, to be taken care of, and make a life for themselves. So please support us here.
Get them to a free port where they could get off the boat and start a new life for themselves. All men, all like war-aged men, battle-aged men that are responsible for so many fucking atrocities in Europe and the United States. And there's Richard Gere. Oh, yeah, let them just make a new life for themselves right next door to you, right around the corner from you, coming into your businesses and stealing, going into your schools and raping. Holy shit, this Richard fuck Gere. So a little quick research on Richard Gere. Richard now lives primarily in Madrid, Spain, with his wife. Before he moved to Madrid, he sold his 6-bedroom, 32-acre estate in New Canaan, Connecticut, purchased from Paul Simon for $10.75 million. Righteous bucks. Which was subsequently torn down for a subdivisions. He also owns other undisclosed countryside properties near New York. Throughout the years, the actor has bought, renovated, and sold several major properties. His previous real estate footprint includes Pound Ridge, New York. Gere owned a massive 50-acre Westchester County compound. For over 20 years, property included a 11,658 square foot main residence and was sold to TV producer Ryan Murphy in 2022 for $28 million. Strongheart Manor in Sag Harbor, New York. This Sag Harbor, you don't get much better. Located in the Hamptons, the 6.3-acre waterfront estate featured 12,000 square foot main house. After extensive eco-friendly geothermal renovations, Gere initially listed it for $65 million in 2013, and it ultimately sold it. So there you go. Can you look this up for me, Sean? Look up racial demographic for New Canaan, Connecticut. I'd love to know what the racial demo is for New Canaan, Connecticut. Because if you think any of these multi-gazillion-dollar Richard Gere Habitrail houses were built anywhere near black people, you are sadly mistaken. All right. 81.8% white. Black or African American alone, 1.7%. So 1.7% out of 81.8% being white, 1.7% black. And he's telling these boat Africans that we got to get you to a free port. You just run and make a life for yourself with the rest of the poor son of a bitches that are going to have to fucking live with your crime and violence. I'm in New Canaan, Connecticut. I'd love to know what his Spanish villa looks like that he sold his 32-acre estate in New Canaan. What is the demographic, Sean, for Pound Ridge, New York? Pound gerbil up your ass, New York. Pound Ridge, New York, in Westchester County. I can't imagine there's many black people there. Let's see. You want to zoom in on that? 89.6 white, 1.8% black. Very similar, even more white people. Very similar demographic. Mr. Gere was living next to... how about Sag Harbor, New York? Let's look up Sag Harbor, New York. 90% white, 3% black. And believe me, those 3%, that's not your fucking ghetto, hood rat thug black people in Sag Harbor. Those are fucking movie stars, sports stars, musicians. Those are all people with just as much money as Richard Gere has. Unfucking believable. These Hollywood cock-sucking, gerbil-ramming fucks. What do we got here?
Don
is this
Lemon is a notable,
who lives there?
Yeah, Don Lemon's the 3%er there.
Oh, Don Lemon. This makes total sense. I bet they have one of those gerbil Habitrail things, those tubes, and they run in between each other's houses so they could just link up their asses and have gerbils run between. All right, we get it, Anthony. We get it. Holy shit. Well, if anyone wants to buy any houses in these areas, you could just go to realtor.com and buy one of Richard Gere's multi-million-dollar palatial mansions without a black person in sight unless it's Don Lemon. What? And we're supposed to listen. And they're so sincere when they talk, aren't they? Hey, get yourself on at a free port. You know, donations save these people. One boat was turned away. This boat may not have made it. All of these wonderful men might not have been alive today if not for the donations. Now, you find a free port and just go and bring your disease and violence and bullshit to the people that want to. It's fucking crazy.